One of my favorite non-Cutco products is wellness mats. One of the reasons it's one of my favorite products is because it's made right here in Missouri, which is where I'm from. It's a 20-year warranted product that we carry in our store, and is, in my opinion, one of the most perfectly fitted products to partner with knives. Very often we have customers that come in the store during the month of December that they love Cutco, they love the store, they love the brand, and they've been buying Cutco for themselves and for their kids and their relatives for years and years and years, and they would love to continue to do that. However, there comes a point where sometimes they feel as though, I feel like they own every knife, or I know they own every knife, so I don't know what to buy them. And wellness mats is a great product to suggest for all customers, and especially those customers that want to get Cutco, but just knives are not on the list this year. And you think about when people are using knives, what are they almost always doing? Standing. And for a lot of our customers, especially our older ones, that's something that becomes physically limiting for them. And the less they want to stand, the less they want to cook, and the less they cook, the less they use knives. Therefore, you see where our business starts to go. So wellness mats are really that insurance policy to keep people using Cutco, if you want to look at it that way. So some of the things that I like to say when customers come in the store is, let me actually back up. One of the first things I like to do before I say anything is get them to stand on a wellness mat. So if your store isn't to a certain degree littered with wellness mats, that's step one. Have them in all of your high traffic areas, such as near your point of sale system, near your cash wrap, near and around Money Island, or wherever you do a lot of cutting, demonstrations, and your return repair. Okay. Secondly is find subtle ways to bring them up. If someone steps on them to fill out a piece of paper, here, I'm going to have you go ahead and step on this comfy wellness mat while you fill this out. And just by poking at the fact that that exists and is a thing, they're now a little more aware to it. Be clued in to customers bouncing up and down on them, looking down at their feet as they bounce up and down. Clearly, they've taken notice of their comfort. And then thirdly, whenever the opportunity presents itself to bring it up, talk about wellness mats as these are products that are warranted for 20 years. They're made right here in the US. Most mats use a middle layer of gel, and that's why they eventually decompress or the edges will start to curl. These won't do that. It's just one solid piece of material called polyurethane. And share stories with your customers. One of my personal favorite stories to share is I have a customer who works in the OR of a hospital, and he's actually bought multiple for his home. But similar to this, he's actually bought a wellness mat and cut it in half, and he puts them on the two opposite sides of the operating table so that where he stands in one place for hours at a time, and he can stand in comfort for longer periods of time. And best of all, even though this is cut, this is not going to deteriorate. It's not going to curl. This open area right here is not going to absorb any chemicals or other liquids or anything that might fall on the floor in an OR. So these are just truly great products that hold up to the test of time. They've been featured on ABC News. They don't delaminate. Again, they don't decompress. They're just really, really awesome products. They come in two sizes, 3x2 and 6x2. We have a multitude of different colors and designs available for them to choose from. You should have some swatches there in your store. So the key to selling wellness mats, first and foremost, is have them everywhere. Second is to make sure you bring them up throughout the conversation, albeit subtle ways, and then more direct ways, and then talk about them using the highlights of their 20-year warranty made right here in the USA, and just how great they partner with the usage of their favorite Cutco knives.